my Guardian farm is finally up and running. So the natural next step is to go to the shopping district and open a shop. But there are a couple of issues with the options in the shopping district, and that is tax. Yes, apparently on this server, I have to pay tax when I open a shop. And that's all thanks to the gold versus diamond nonsense things, where the one half of the server said, ooh, we should make gold our currency. And the other half was like, ooh, no, let's make a fake gold so that we then eventually buy this other stuff with gold and then we just, to sell it for diamonds. And all of these cons and things led to our mayor designing new laws for the server, which means we have tax, among other nonsense. So that is the first option. Open a shop in the shopping district, but then you get taxed. The second option is to open a shop in the mall. A lovely mall built by Blonde Skunk, Mario, and I think Ash helped a tiny bit. But the issue with the mall is I would then have to pay my overlords a monthly fee. I don't like any of these options. So I think I will go for option number 3. What happened here? Graffiti on Tink's butler service shop? Don't get distracted, we got work to do. That all being said, I have come up with a master plan to avoid all of this nonsense. I will just build a shop where no one can find it. This is the cave that will eventually house my Prismarine shop. Now, I won't be telling you where this is, but later in this episode there is one Afterlife member that will figure out where it is. And it's someone that my regulars on the channel haven't met yet, so stick around to see who it is. And of course, if you're excited to see where things go, hit the like button down below. Now, I want to explore this cave real quick and light it up. And someone has definitely been here in the past, so there's a tiny little clue for you. But I need to go through here and make sure there's no monstrosities like that are gonna bother us and gonna ruin our time down here. I have a shield, yes I do. Hi friend. Bye friend. Ooh, iron. Apparently we now have to buy iron. And we can't get it for free anymore. Has Puff become a capitalist? I don't know what word to use. Man, this cave is so good for this project. Because of course, I'm not only going to build my Prismarine shop down here. I'm sure there's some of the... Oh, shield. I'm sure there's some of the other Afterlife torch. I'm sure... Oh, darkness. I'm sure there's some of the other Afterlife members that don't like this idea of tax, that want some freedom. That is what I'll be providing. But more on that in the future, I'm getting ahead of myself. I've started working on getting the resource together to... Oh no, that's nighttime, I'm not dealing with that. I've started working on getting the resources together to build my Prismarine stall, and I realized I'm running out of rockets. Because someone... Puff. Bought out all of the shops in the shopping district, so there's no supplies, which means Skunk started using a horse to move around because there's no supplies, and that is a little bit of a challenge. Luckily for me, early on, maybe a year or so ago, I built myself a tiny little creeper farm, so let's see how much supplies I've collected in the last couple of months. It's really the first time I've needed this. Ooh, hey, it works, look at it. That's not bad. That's not bad. But the other issue, I don't have sugarcane. So recently I picked up sugarcane somewhere, and now I'm flying. I'm flying. Now I'm just manually growing it here. So with all of these tax nonsense and these renting a shop in the mall nonsense and the gold and the diamond nonsense, I'm kind of thinking of just, automate everything I need so that I don't need to spend money in a shop ever again, because the shops don't even have stock. So, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Let me know what you think about something like that. I don't know if I'll completely do it, because, removing yourself from the economy system of a server is probably not the funnest or the smartest thing to do, so we'll still kind of stick to it, but some core items I might automate. But anyways, I'm gonna work on this list on the top, the bottom right hand corner, just get everything together I need to build my little Prismarine stall, and then we'll go ahead and actually build it. And with that, and ooh, I should have one there. That should work. And that, ooh, Lightmatica. That should be the shop. Let me grab this. I'm gonna place the lectern outside rather than inside. I was gonna leave it down there, but no one will ever find it. Let me do that. Does it connect? It doesn't. We'll do that. It's fine. This book? This book? Haha. So, there we go. More supplies down below. For bulk orders, contact KB. And that will be my little Prismarine shop down here below, where no one will ever find it. Now, of course, we're not gonna keep it that way. We do want to sell stock, so we gotta get people to figure out where this is. But to help us with this little problem we're facing, let's meet up with this member that has never been featured on my channel. This is the first time we are officially meeting one-on-one.
Yes, this is the first time. I think we've just been two ships passing on the night for time zone reasons. But yeah,
Right.
it's awesome to finally be on the server at the same time, KB, where you're not AFK.
Oh, right, of course. I'm gonna need you to sign this.
Wait a second.
You may read it
Okay,
out
hold
loud.
on. Can I read the fine print? I, insert name here, vow to never ever reveal this thing and its location that KB may or may not have hired me to design a riddle for, or whatever. Signed in blood. Signature here. Okay, so, you know, a bit of a stickler for terms and conditions. What are the consequences for violating this contract? Not that I would, but really just so I'm aware, you know.
I have recently been developing a list, and your name would go on that list then.
Uh-huh. That's very ominous. All right, I think I'm just gonna sign this for the sake of not being on your list then. Okay. Should I give it a title?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. That's the blood part of the blood signature.
Quentin's deed. Quentin's vow. There we go, Quentin's vow.
Quentin's vow. There we go.
There we
you go.
Thank you
Mr.
so
KB.
much. All right, so
Absolutely.
you are the creator of this wonderful game Craftle that I've not played a single time because I know I will punch my monitor.
Yeah, you
I
haven't
have
played
not,
it, have you?
I'm not
No.
a puzzle solver, a riddle solver, but I need a riddler, if you will. I kind of don't want to pay taxes when it comes to the shopping district. And I also...
I don't either.
Ooh, that's a very interesting sentence you're saying right there. Now, the other thing is I don't want to pay some corporate overlord in the mall monthly rent as well. So,
Yeah.
I'm working on a little thing that I've already built and I've already hidden, but I don't want people to know where it is. I have a shop. I don't want people to find it.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. Yes, that makes sense.
But eventually, I want them to be able to find it. So I would want to find out if you would develop a riddle for me that is the hardest thing you've ever made. The hardest riddle.
Okay.
But if they solve it, they find the location of the Prismarine Shop and the future.
Got it. This is really sketchy. But you know what? That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm in, 100%.
I did not think it would be that easy to get someone to sign something. Oh, hey, Petey. After showing Quentin the secret location and the way to get there and chatting for a little bit, he eventually sat down and figured out a riddle that I'm not sure anyone is gonna be able to solve. But we did meet up again, a non-disclosed location, to discuss said riddle. Psst. Hey, psst. Quentin.
What?
Back here.
KB, what are you doing back here?
Shh. there are people around. You
Yeah,
got
there's a lot of people online.
you got the goods?
Oh yeah, I've got the goods. I've got a little bit of a riddle for you, KB.
Stand by the beacon which lights your path and look for the Queen of the Valley. She watches over rose-colored subjects who stand at attention in a line. From sand to subjects, take a dive, but hold your breath and hope you survive. That's so good. What?
Yeah, and you know exactly what it means from reading it, right?
What does it mean? You know what it means, sir?
Well, what does it mean?
No, I'm asking
What
my
does it
friend.
mean? No one knows. That's the whole point. It's
To
KB,
read
it's not supposed to be obvious.
Oh, right. Luckily, I don't need to know what the answer is. Okay. That's perfect. You are welcome to go place it wherever you thought of placing it, and then you can just send me the first hint, and then we hope someone finds it.
Hopefully someone figures it out. Otherwise, none of this works.
Otherwise, we just build a giant arrow in the sky pointing where they should go.
Yeah, at that point, just throw the whole secret part out of the window. Need business. No, it'll work. It'll work. I guarantee it'll work. I promise.
Right, before they catch us, scram!
Scramble.
Everything's in place. Perfect. I have the Prismarine Shop set. We have the riddle in place. We are secret down below somewhere. Everything is flowing nicely now. I never really discussed what I want to do around the place, so let me give you a rundown. Over on this side, we're going to have a river that comes in from the secret entrance. A river that kind of flows down naturally with the shape of the cave, all the way down there at the bottom. And then here where I have the diamond ores is going to be water level. So we got to kind of terraform, shape it out, look like a underground kind of cave something. And then over here I want to place some docks that you can dock at, and then up here I want some kind of undercity, some kind of black market, some kind of, a place for dodgy underground dealings. Well, that's the vision at least. Well, we'll see what happens of that. I'm not going to tell you about the themes at all. You'll just have to come back next time to see all about that. But for now, I gotta head back to the surface because I have a list to deal with. I really love how this turned out, and let me show you around my new graveyard. It is so long overdue to upgrade this, because when we started the season, my skills were still kind of developing, and it's still kind of developing, but this is such an improvement, especially with the shaders. I kept the original starter house, it's still down there, but I made some very good upgrades. It almost has a swampy feel to it now, which I absolutely love. But I think I need to show this to my good friend Blonde Skunk. Welcome home.
Oh, hey, KB.
Come on inside. Have a look around.
You invited me over here.
No horses allowed.
Okay. All right. Moonhands, you have to stay out here. Did you decorate the place? I mean, it looks good.
Made some upgrades.
Yeah, little upgrades. Looks, not too bad. Yeah. Nice little custom trees. Yeah. New wood. Here lies Miney. What's that about?
Meeny, miny, mo. Sometime down the hole she go.
Uh-huh.
Wanna see another one?
I guess. This is kind of weird. Oh. Here lies Blonska. You know what? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna, oh my God.
Look closer. You know you want to.